just continuing to do music independently. I have like a couple of opportunities that I'm working on as far as like just with some friends of mine, a couple of business ventures and stuff, and really it's kind of like mapping out like what I'm doing with like just me as far as my career. I mean, still doing music, doing tours, I don't think that much is gonna look different from what everyone has seen of me, showing up in cities, doing shows, hanging out with my friends, same friends, and just and doing music. So probably the biggest thing I'm weighing is that I've had such an awesome time doing JGivens music independently that I think one of the biggest factors for if someone's giving me an offer or even to continue on with my friends at Humble Beast was that, hey, I'm competing with that. It's like, okay, here's this deal, but like, or here's this opportunity, but plan A is always like, pull the backpack out, write your mixtape, write your music, send it to Rapzilla, go do some shows. And so yeah, I mean, everyone else's biggest competition is me, for me. So I don't want it to sound stupid or anything, but like, just I'm having a blast though learning about like just the music industry, music ministry, meeting everyone, and I've been blessed to be able to just go around and meet so many people in this past 6 years of doing music and just kind of weighing in like, how successful can I be on my own independent thing. Oh man, yeah. The pioneers, in my opinion. Well, I'll just start with the pioneer that I know. Yeah, so Super C, Soup the Chemist. I connected with him online. He sent me his book through my windows when he wrote it, and he signed it, and that was huge because especially being from the West Coast, being from California, and knowing that he is one of the pioneers of what we call Christian hip hop, and to be able to read his book, or holy hip hop at that time, be able to read his book, hear about what he was doing back in Southern California in the 80s. Peace 586, that's one of my big homies. It's one of my friends. Journey Big, Propaganda, of course. That's the catalyst. Prop is my big homie. That's the catalyst for me meeting all of the Tunnel Rats, OG Tunnel Rats. I have friends like Joey the Jerk from LA Symphony. That was one of my main things about coming into something new, is I was like, the first thing you do as a newbie in anything is you go and you reference the wisdom of the people that have come before you. So you go find the founders and meet them before you try to get out on social media and try to find the kids. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do my thing, because they can help you, So that was big for me. So I got a lot of big homie OG cosigns, which is really cool. Fanatic, Cross Movement guys, I got a chance to meet them. Josh Niemski, I call him Josh Nagasaki, man. But Josh was probably my first interaction with someone who was an originator of this from back in the 90s, from Elect Recordings, and that was huge, And then local OGs, I would say like Sundance, Boombox Titans, Quan 5'9", all those guys were doing this in the 90s. When I was 8, 9, 10, they were praying for us and doing rap. So the first thing I learned is like, I'm not doing anything new. No issue or no idea that I have ever done or I get excited about, I want to do this, this is brand new. No, it's not. Even like if there's conflict, no fight, no hardship in this or anything is new. Those guys have already done it, and especially from Propaganda, I've been able to circumvent a lot of heartache and pain with dealing with like things in this industry and in its ministry by just listening to Prop and him saying, nah, don't do that, do this. Get off the phone, don't even worry about that, do this. This isn't gonna change like this is gonna happen like this. And so that I was able to just learn vicariously and be able to do a whole lot more faster because I had just listened to the wisdom of those that have come before me, So you haven't done anything new. And I think my advice, honestly, I can't give specifically what I learned because it's just so much, but what I can say is like, if you don't go and reach out to the generation before to at least like let them know, hey, I'm new, I'm here, like, just jumping into the timeline, what should I do? Man, those guys appreciate you. And I've gotten so much favor just from the community because of the kind words of the older guys, because I sought out to go meet them. Yeah, I mean, like Josh, I've never met him in person. still. So yeah, that was online. I sent my stuff to him, and then I'd say the email with them. Other times I would guys would hit me up online. I mean, it's it's the internet age. Propaganda, I met him in person. And I was doing shows to go meet people, but and that I would say the other thing is like, just in general, to be a fan of everyone. It helps you to remain humble in your own art and in your own ministry. If you're a genuine fan of what people do, then it's not even like a fake, like, oh, I'm a fan. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm actually going to research you, and then like, actually, jump into your world and and watch you. And then when I meet you in person, I'm actually genuinely excited about what you're doing. And if you give that off, it's reciprocated.